In this video, I'm reviewing week 1 of the One Funnel Away 2.0 challenge. So what I'm doing is taking you behind the scenes of the challenge. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on this new upgraded version, and I'm going to walk you through day by day what you will be learning and receiving by purchasing the One Funnel Away challenge. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you my favorite part of this entire challenge, the thing that I think makes all the bang for the buck when you get into the OFA challenge. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Frank. This is the Digital Boss Life. What I do is help you flex your money making muscles with affiliate marketing. Today we are talking about the OFA challenge. By the way, I will leave a link down below if you should find yourself interested in going through the One Funnel Away challenge. I'll place a link down below. And of course, if you appreciate this content that I put out on the internet, go ahead and head down below, subscribe to this channel. Now, the first thing I want to do is, here I'm in the Facebook group on the One Funnel Away challenge. First thing I'm going to do is just backtrack a little bit. I made a video last week about the pre-training week, or the materials that you receive when you sign up. So I signed up probably 2 weeks before the challenge started. You may sign up the day of the challenge and you'll receive these materials, but I want to just point out that I quickly kind of glanced over what this 5-day lead challenge is, assuming that it would be a challenge that would teach you how to generate leads, but it's actually a challenge that sets you up for everything that Russell is trying to teach you about creating your own frameworks in your niche market, right? So this 5-day lead challenge, again, depending on when you purchase the challenge and how far out it is, may make it easier to consume than if you purchase the challenge later. But this 5-day lead challenge is pretty important stuff when it comes to the information you receive upon purchasing the One Funnel Away challenge immediately. Again, it's pretty important. I recommend definitely going through this right here. So let me move forward here. And now I'm in the One Funnel Away challenge Facebook group, and we're in the discussion. And here's day 5. Day 5 was actually yesterday. I'm on day 6. Day 6 and 7, the weekend. They give you kind of a rest from the regular content delivery so you can catch up on a lot of the homework that you're given during the challenge. But I just want to go through some comments. Another great training. I cannot believe how much value is in the challenge. Seriously, thank you. This was fantastic, a method that I'm already familiar with, but with a structure. Love it. Thank you. This is amazing content. The best training I've seen. And these are the things I've been saying about the OFA challenge. The OFA challenge is literally a game-changing, once-in-a-lifetime experience that you could go through every 2 weeks or every month if you like. But it's something that will change your internet and online life, right? It's literally packed with that much value and content. It's incredible. So when you come into the Facebook group, really where you want to go, the main section is the guides, and that's where you can go kind of day by day. It's where all the information is organized for you. You see it's organized. We're in week 1 right now. Organized there. They have a mission control week and a Q&A. They have the individual implementation calls with the coaches that you can get on daily. Every day you can get on after you go through Russell's training and the stuff that's available to you. Now you can go talk with the coaches and Q&A with them in the Facebook group. So just lots of opportunities to learn, to implement, and to be helped through this challenge. But every day when you come in here, we'll go to day 1 here. You know what you'll see is here's Russell's training. It'll be this first video right here, and then they're gonna send, after you do that training, they're going to sum this all up in something that's very cool that Russell likes to use called a one-pager. And that one-pager, let me go to day 1, I believe, here. Here's day 1 right here. And this is, I'll leave a link down below. This is called onepager.io, and Russell's using this big time. And basically what it does is you can park your ideas on here and basically set up trainings for your clients, for your users to go through, and then they can actually save this. So this is set up so, Russell has a training here that goes over what he previously talked about in the training video here, and it's all summed up on this one pager where you can physically go in and answer the questions and step by step through what Russell is teaching you as you're doing it. And then you can save it to your own account. So you can always go back to this information day by day and literally go through the training step by step, right? In a way where it collects your own thoughts and organizes your own ideas for you that's saved for you inside of a one pager, right? So really cool stuff. And if Russell's using it, it's big time. And then you can take this onepager.io. Again, I'll leave a link down below, and you can use this for your clients, for your trainings, for your followers, right? Like you could do the same thing for them. So really cool stuff. And then at the end of each day, you're going to have a whole bunch of extra stuff for high achievers, right? If you want to go through more training and more information, usually with Jim Edwards, the copywriting guy, copywriting very important stuff for your online business, then you would go there, right? So here's day one, and day one is all about, setting up your kind of core framework and funnel. And Russell's all about frameworks. In other words, creating your own proprietary framework so that you're no longer a commodity, right? When you want to teach and train something, teach people things, if you have your own framework to it, no one else can copy it. You're in a league of one by yourself, right? So Russell teaches that, and all of his books are really just a collection and group of frameworks. If you go through each of his books, right, they're just a collection of frameworks, right? The Secrets Trilogy, you can get the books right here. So you see, this is the stuff that's repeated in the pre-training week. Okay, you'll see these videos again, and then a whole bunch of other things that you can work with over here, including the onepager.io. But step number one is thinking about the funnel and then your main framework. That's day one. Day number two, again, going through the one pagers, right? It's set up now. I have this saved. I can work on this. I can go back to it. I can go back to it a month from now, 2 months from now. Really cool stuff. And you get Russell's, training video, and then you go through this stuff. So again, still talking about your frameworks, okay? Your main framework that solves the big problem that you do in your online business, and then breaking that down into separate frameworks called, your core results that would lead up to the big picture problem being solved, and then your splinter frameworks, right? Your splinter frameworks of those core frameworks. And again, you got to kind of go through this to understand what they're saying. But for example, I do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the big, make money online. Affiliate marketing is the big problem. If I'm going to break that down, there would be different sections of affiliate marketing, right? You would start to talk about, okay, like how do we select products? How do we create an offer? Then we start talking about, social media, what social media platforms, and each platform has its own core result and its own splinter frameworks to the nuances of being in each platform, right? So how do you break this stuff down? And this is what Russell does. And again, I can go step by step. And then for high achievers, I got some extra stuff. And in day two, you got essential tools to, work on your computer and record your training. So they literally, depending on which tool you want to use, they have a training that's going to step you through that. All right. Tons of value. That's day two. Day three, creating your irresistible offer stack. So here's where Russell teaches you, and here's the, creating an offer game. I have the main thing that I'm selling, and now I'm going to put a whole bunch of extra goodies in with that main thing that I'm selling, so that the price of the thing that I'm selling at the end of the day looks way less than all the value that I'm giving to you. And that's one of the main things that makes people successful in building a funnel and having making money online, is the ability to put together an irresistible offer, again, which just stacks the value so much where it makes it a no-brainer for your potential customer to make a purchase. All right, so that's day three. Day four, we work with Rachel Miller, and Rachel Miller kind of gives you a way to start generating leads, because you're building your funnel as we go here. This is week one. at the end of week 4 or the 30 days, you'll have a funnel built. And if you start working on developing your traffic, okay, getting people paying attention to you so that eventually you can make them an offer, right, through your content. That's what Rachel is talking about here. And she really focuses in on Facebook, right? It gives you a Facebook strategy, but a lot of these strategies can be used for any platform, right? And then again, we have our extra tools and more Jim Edwards copywriting stuff for high achievers. Day 5, we come back with Rachel, and now she talks about creating content and your publishing schedule. So she basically tells you how to break down your content into different frameworks, right? So that you're never really thinking about what you're going to create. You're ready to go with that content. And she gives a lot of great tips on how to really communicate with your potential customers, right? A lot of things that people overlook in whether or not you are more positively focused for your potential customer, or a lot of people focus more on the negative, right? So we want to lead them towards the end result, towards where they're going more often than we're talking about the negative and bad feeling place that they're in. Many marketers talk more about, the sky is falling and your life sucks and you suck, and she speaks about talking more about the end outcome and really pointing them in that direction and leading them there in a more positive manner. Really cool stuff, right? So day number 5, really great stuff. More Jim Edwards. And then day number 6 and 7, it's the weekend. The first 5 days, plenty of stuff to do, plenty of homework. They sum all of the previous 5 days up for you in a one-pager. All right, I'm going to sum all this up for you. Okay, organize your thoughts, organize your ideas. If you have to go back through it, if you have to catch up, you have an opportunity to do that. And then one of my favorite things, they did not leave this guy out of the 2.0 challenge. He was all over the 1.0 challenge, but Steve Larson is going to come and give an entire motivational conversation, a mindset conversation, one of the most important things you need for online business on day 6 and 7. Really get you revved up and get your mind focused on what it should be. Now, I told you if you stick around to the end of this, that's the first week recap. I'm going to tell you about my favorite part, and one of the favorite parts is exactly what you see here. It's this stuff with Jim Edwards, right? It's Jim Edwards. It's copywriting. Copywriting is the baseline of marketing and sales for all online business, but it's the fact that they give you free access to funnel scripts. Funnel scripts is basically a tool that writes a lot of your sales copy for you, and I'll leave a link to funnel scripts down below as well. And there's a free version, and with the free stuff, there's so many things that you can just do alone with the free version. Okay, that's not the paid version. You could decide to get the paid version if you like, but with the free version, there's so many things that you could work with here, right? There's so many things that you could work with. So you have the product specific avatar, which will literally give you an entire storyline about your avatar and who you're attempting to sell to, right? Core headline scripts. Headlines are so important. Hooks, headlines, so important in marketing. Title scripts to your products, to your PDFs, your ebooks, all that stuff, right? Content idea scripts where you can literally you can pretty much just work off your specific avatar and load your avatar. It saves it for you after you do this initial work of who's my avatar, what are their pain points, what are they trying to do, what are they trying to accomplish, right? What goals are they trying to solve? And once you do that, you can load that into these other scripts. All this stuff is free, right? And this is like magic, because some of the big things that are going to hold most marketers up is thinking of content ideas, the content idea script, coming up with hooks and headlines, email copy generation, and you could do all this once you do this initial work of putting in your product specific avatar. It's going to generate these things and these ideas for you automatically for free. Again, working with Jim Edwards as the copywriting expert, I highly recommend going through these extras with him, right? But having access to funnel scripts and all these free tools, okay, that you have for a lifetime, if you like, is super valuable. It's one of the best parts about this challenge. So anyway, guys, that's week number 1. Let me also say that I didn't come into this challenge with the intention of creating a funnel. I came into this challenge with the intention of doing some research for you guys, and also tightening up my marketing skills. So I think people can use this challenge for a couple of reasons, especially because for $100 it's a steal. Like, it's a steal with all the stuff that you're getting. But certainly to create a funnel, okay, if you're looking to create a funnel, it's one of the best ways to do it. And you can also just come in here to tighten up your marketing skills with all of the various pieces of content and value they have for you to do so, right? It's just jam packed with ways for you to improve yourself as a marketer and an online business. And that's what I'm working on. I may change my idea as I go here. I may say, hey, I'm going to put together a product and put together a funnel for something as I go. I'll let you know, but that's week 1 summed up. I hope this video really gave you some insight and helped you think about if the One Funnel Away Challenge is going to be great for you. If you are thinking, hey, this is freaking awesome, again, I'm coming back week by week. If you think this is awesome already, you're ready to do it, head down below. There'll be a link in the description. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, check out for the next few weeks coming up. And of course, head down below, subscribe to this channel. Guys, my name is Frank. This is The Digital Boss Life, and I will catch up with you on the next video.